Hello everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile! With me, EclecticAndrew the Gamer, and our good little witchy here. And today we continue on in our quest of Act 7. What is our quest? Oh yes, Silk is trying to wed a spider goddess. So let's try to save him, why don't we? Why don't we? Why should we? I don't know, but let's try to save him.
Oi, over here.
I have changed around some of my gems, because like I said before, they weren't really synergizing well, I think. I have now equipped Steel Skin as my left click, so I'm basically getting defense up every time I left click, and I'm just walking around. Other than that, I bought Flame Dash, and I added some Curse to it, and Enfeeble Curse. So, hopefully whenever I do this, I'll curse a few enemies and see like this. I don't like that. I cursed only a couple. I don't know, I'll figure that. I might change it out for the Frost version. I am using a lot more mana. I don't know why. I'm just looking at these pillars right now to see what the plus and minuses to using them, and I don't see a single plus I want to use. But I wouldn't mind getting some XP because I'm nearly about to level up, or a little early on in this episode, so why don't we just bust out some monsters without busting up any relics? You know, those towery things. The pillars are called holy relics of the expedition. Or lost relics, or some kind of relics. So long as we don't bust any of them, we don't get any plus or minus from the monsters we unearth.
When I'm ready, and not before.
However, which she will now be saying when I'm ready and not before a lot. I think she was saying that before, but I wasn't really listening to it before. Hey, we beat them all. Because when these Calgarians say, for the Calgar, or whatever they say, that means you have finished the expedition and have successfully vanquished all the unearthed monsters, and are free to collect any rewards you want from the whatever. I did also buy and craft some nice little gloves for my witchy. So now I have, instead of some unique gloves, I have these nice little things. A lot more lightning damage. And some physical damage. Not too bad, not too bad. Attack speed, maximum life. That, geez, I rerolled that a few times because I have so many Chaos Orbs on this standard mode. So I had rolled 105, and I rerolled it even then to see if I could get some better other modifiers, and got the 89 life with a few other good modifiers. But yeah, that brings our evasion up to 1,111. That's good. And I believe they may have fixed that bug that we had found before, back in Act 5. See if I take these off, take off my jewelry, and for some reason I lose... Oh yes, because I can't equip my ghost wrap anymore. But, from 317, as you saw before, it's still 317. So it looks like they fixed that bug. I am now getting the... What is it? The 20% maximum energy shield if both rings equipped have evasion. Yay! And if I had been paying attention, I would have picked up that chest right there, the yellow one. I would have broken that one out too. Maybe. Looks like that is a little extra close to the pillar, the relic that would have exploded, but I don't know if I care too much. I didn't get a lot of XP, but I got some. I don't mind. Now then, for the Northern Forest, what should we do now that we're in the Northern Woods? As last time we ascended and got even more unlimited power. Let's head through the Northern Forest and try to get to the Northern Vaal City, where Silk might be. As well as we might find Kishara's Star. And then there's another goddess by the name of Gruthkul, or Gruthkul, or whatever her bear name is. her little bear name, bear bottom name is. Sorry, that just came to me in the moment to call her that. Just call it that, say bear bottom. Well, we have found the Dread Thicket, so let us enter it. Whatever could we do in here that I said we could not do last time, but we can do now? Whoa, what's this? This was not here before. I don't believe we came in here last time, but this was not here before. Ah. Our spinner of shadows, huh? Hatched a desperate plan. Hold on. I need to kill this bear. Whoops. Didn't mean to flash. That's basically what it is flashing from League of Legends. Gruthkul's anger brewed to blot out the sun. The Queen, spinner of shadows. Various stones tumbled down upon Gruthkul's antlered head. Aww. A fight between queens. Basically, rival state leaders got into a war over. Because as we saw from Sin before, Gruthkul's daughters were getting weirded out by Arakali. So whatever they did pissed off Arakali, and she went after them. So in her anger, Gruthkul became the demon bear she is now, and went hog wild on Arakali. But Arakali lured her here to the den of despair and trapped her. In stone and silk, this is Gruthkul, unleashed, the mother of despair. When she starts howling and barking, all these little orbs that come flying at us inflict us with despair. Despair consumes you, you are slowed, take more damage, and have reduced something or other. Light radius. Gruthkul can also slam down. When she does, she will send out a shockwave at you, leaving an area behind which will also inflict more despair upon you. As you can see there. Otherwise, just keep fighting Gruthkul, avoid all the orbs whenever she screams, and all her slam attacks, which will also inflict you with despair. And that is how we beat Gruthkul.
Gruthkul! Thus I release you from motherhood's rage.
Yes, less rage is good rage.
The tragedy
Kind of.
is that
Not in this game, but sometimes it's...
may turn something as pure and honorable as
Yeah,
a
it should have been
mother's
pure
love
and honorable,
into such
not
vicious
turned into a
weapon of
vicious
wrath
weapon.
and butchery. I only hope that Gruthkul will find her children.
That's so
happy
sweet of
in
you,
their
Sin.
arms,
I can't believe you're so
and
sweet. You're sweetie. You're a good little sweetie, and she's just a little teddy bear. Yes. Ow, he stuck his thumb in my eye. What else is there to do here in the Dread Thicket? Well, let us explore it and see. Maybe there is, because there's some exclamation points that are showing up on the map. Besides, this place isn't too bad a place to get some experience. Firefly. It's cute. Aw, I killed it. Gold of the organ, green of the throat, red of the vein. The Firefly. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. There's basically a lot of bears and all the forest animals in this cave thicket area.
And not before.
So we're not gonna find much we don't know what to deal with. Besides Gruthkul. And maybe one other little thing that might be a tad bit of a problem, depending on your build. But if you are playing a new league or whatnot, you would like to fight it probably, because nearby of it is something fascinating, interesting, terrific even. Pick that up. I picked it up, now what? You want me to eat it too? Eat it? Eat it! You eat it! Eat it! No, witch. Stop, I'm sorry. Eat it! Or next time I'll make you eat it. Shut it. Just shut it. Okay, I'm shutting. Shut it. Watch it. Well. Well. What to talk about? It's really not much to do here. It's just a big old thick hallway of a forest. Practically a cave, really, but it's a big circle, really. And I know I found myself back at the beginning here because I kind of circled in on myself, but
I need more mana.
it is very set up well to circle. Don't say the next word that comes to your mind, Andrew. Oh, that one had a different saying for it. I don't want to read them right now. However many fireflies could we find in this dreaded thicket? Why would these fireflies even be in this dreaded thicket? Along with all these monkeys and bears and oh my. I think we may have found what I was talking about before. Ah yes, there it is. That chaos golem looking monster is not Swiftfur, but the Dreadstone. A massive cursing chaos damage wielding enemy, and right here in the middle of this tree is a stone containing the crafting recipe. Oh yeah, he also inflicts corrupting blood on you. I did not even realize that with this character. You will definitely notice it with quite a few characters that you have corrupted blood inflicted on you. Quite a few characters. There's very few things that you can do to prevent yourself from being afflicted with corrupted blood, but... And to explain myself what corrupted blood is, it's a... like poison, but physical, I believe. Just purely physical. A ailment that you can be inflicted with up to 20 times, and it will deal physical damage, I believe,
When I'm ready,
to you
and not
over time.
before.
For each one you have inflicted on you. And it has a long duration. And depending on how hard you've been hit, it can end you very quickly. And as you saw, it was going through my energy shield first, before hitting my life. So, just keep an eye on yourself there. Whenever you're around anything that inflicts corrupted blood. There are flask modifiers that can cleanse corrupted blood. Those are come in very handy, especially later on in the game, when you have like 40 different monsters that you can meet up with that inflicting corrupted blood on you at the same time. Meaning you'll quickly be inflicted with the full stack of 20 bloods on you. And that's the thing about this game, it has a very strong endgame. Because as the pros say of this game, is the campaign is just a tutorial. Isn't that a blast? Isn't that a hoot? A laugh, a gas. Or the story mode of a game is the... Jeez, I keep finding 6-socketed items. It's just the tutorial of a game. Ah, deliver the fireflies to Yina. Having found 7 of them, I wonder what Yina could use them for. Now that we're done here in the Dread Thicket, let's pick up any last items we see that we might want on the ground. Kill any monsters remaining, or just walk out the door. Do something, move the story along. We're not going to move the story along. We're not going to move the story along at all today. We're probably going to be essentially doing side quests. But the thing is, to move forward to the story, we're going to be walking right by the... We're going to be walking to new zones anyways, so... To get to the story mode, we have to go through another zone, so we might as well do the side quest in that other zone. So...
I need more mana.
Oh, here we go. Oh, looks like some... Oh, recognize this cave? It's been collapsed in. collapsed in on itself. This is the cave where we entered the Vaal pyramid, where we found the Dark Soul. What was it called? Dark Oversoul? Wow, I can't remember what that thing is called. Anyways, it seems somebody has built some plank bridges with the river being lowered a bit by the earthquake, I guess, that caused from the Vaal pyramid. We can now cross this causeway and find our way to that city that Raylan Roth talked about. Ow, ow. And that is a lot of chaos damage.
When I'm ready.
That is an awful lot of chaos damage. An awful lot of gas damage. All in one little flurry of a blast of an attack. Oh please, I need to hold on. Wait, everyone wait. Wait, 1 minute. Okay, while we're here in town, let us talk to some people, why don't we? Hey, they have some new things to say. Because we killed not Aramir. Because we killed Gruthkul.
To fascinate me, and your conquest of her makes for a satisfying dramatic climax, don't you think? I'm but an old man living vicariously through your life. As history seems intent on repeating itself, I should record it in a book.
We are the champion. We are the champion.
Defeated her.
Yeah, your titles need to be shortened quite a bit, especially if you want to get on YouTube, Aramir.
It will suffice for now. Here,
and advance in the royalties.
As an advance on the royalties we shall reap post-publication.
Well, he doesn't believe anyone in Rayclast can read. I bet people can read in Rayclast.
If there is anyone in Rayclast who can read.
I'm sure people can read. Ooh, a book of skill. Ironic. A book.
Fare you well.
For someone who can read. And loves to read studiously.
Hello.
As the witch he is.
Ahoy!
Sin doesn't have anything to say about killing Gruthkul? Well, I guess he says his bit whenever we actually destroy the
You
gods.
are like the frog that strikes the fly faster than I can see. No.
Oh yes, we are
Carry
froggy.
your bright
I
bag
like
to
frogs.
Arakali's gate. We will meet there and brew our fire dew. Not here. Too much to burn. Too many to make blind.
Okay, I understand they're fireflies, but they don't actually burn.
Goodbye.
They're just fireflies. They don't have actual fire. I don't want the reward. I don't want the reward, honey. I don't need the reward. Oh, hey, do you know you can't sell these books? Anything green, you cannot sell. You can drop it. Kind of. Depending on where you are.
Keep your
Like if I
life to
were to
your
go out
own.
here, I believe, onto the broken bridge, I could... Can I drop my book? I didn't know I could drop my book. But I figured that out a couple days ago because I was doing some... I accidentally picked up something I didn't want to carry. And to carry it... you can't do anything with it unless you drop it like I did that day. Or if you do the quest itself. And I didn't want to do the quest. It was basically a random quest. I'll get to it more. I'll explain later. I'll remember for later. I will remember. I will remember you.
When I'm ready,
Will
and not
you
before.
remember me? Oh, by the way, you can see here this Vaal Causeway has a bunch of spike traps, start traps on it. And since I'm here, I might as well do some expedition monster grinding. Jeez. Look at these relics. They're giving 300 increased item rarity for each relic. Ooh, I'm never gonna do that one because it's immune. Makes monsters immune to physical damage. Basically, all I do is physical damage. I mean, it's not all I do. I do like half elemental and chaos damage, but okay, rarity, and rarity. Danig. I like Danig. He trades the other people's doohickey. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is apparently not reach it. Not reach anywhere. No. So I'm probably not gonna hit all 4 of these relics. But I'll do my best. Oh. Maybe I can hit all 4 relics. Can you reach over here, fourth detonator? No, you cannot. Oh well. It was either or. Oh. Don't mind that noise if you heard it. Don't mind that noise if you caught it on the... Like if you're wearing headphones or some such, doesn't really matter. Just a little pill bottle falling over. Okay. Pick up the shrine. I don't even know why it fell over. And detonate. Not the pill bottle, the explosives. Oh, and isn't this nice? Because they have to cross the bridge to get to me, it's like a shining force. Where I can defend myself by, or Fire Emblem, by placing a general or a knight on the bridge. Or in the hallway. And I believe Danig will now say glorious. Wah! Meaning that, meaning that we have defeated all the excavated monsters. And there are no very interesting items to pick up. Lovely. Yes, I want to do that. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on my items, my gems, because, I have a cast on damage set up right now. Well, I mean, I've always had a cast on damage set up since Act 4.
When I'm ready,
but
and not before.
I want to keep an eye on one of them defensively, one of them offensively. Because, see, that's my defensive one. I take enough damage, and it will pop the Frost Shield, which technically does eat away at my energy shield for a minute. But it should grant me enough defense to be defended against... Well, here, let me do the math. Let me show you the math right now, since we're not doing anything really important. Just trying not to die with all this chaos damage on this damn bridge. Let's see here. Frost Shield. Okay. 250 maximum life per stage, maximum 4 stages. So I lose 200 per second. So I technically lose 800 to get 1,000 life shield. So, I mean, that's a 20% return on investment. And if I lose 800 energy shield, that leaves me with 3,100. Plus whatever little life I have left. So yeah, it should be better for me defensively. I meant to put you on the ground. I put you on the ground. I meant to put you on the ground. You stay on the ground. Stay. Heal. Sit. Stay. Good. Good puppy. I like things that stay and heal and sit and are cute. Whoa, look at how many monsters I enfeebled there. I enfeebled quite a few of them. That's nice. Not too much... Not as bad off as I saw when the first time we showed it off here today. Oh, hello. What's this? Just a random little item sitting on the ground. A little jewel. It has an intuition that I want to pick it up. It's intuition. Did you ever see Jules' music video of Intuition? Seriously, no matter who you are, watch it. I'm sure like 60% of you nowadays will absolutely fall in love with Jewel when you see that video. Even when I was younger, I was like, okay, 2/3 of the people watching this just fell in love with her. Whether boy, girl, male, female, whatever nowadays.
When I'm ready and not before.
And hey, a waypoint. That's nice. There should be a crafting recipe right here, yeah. So yeah, definitely check out Jules' Intuition. Another shrine to our Akali. Interesting. Huh? What is she doing to have seen this vision? Wow. There's really this big old war going on between Gruthkul and Arakali. Wonder who this widow is. Maybe whoever it is has something to do with the Black Death monster. Maybe even Malagaro himself. No. Malagaro is much younger than the Vaal empires.
I need more mana.
That's really what it was. It was a bunch of little empires commanded by a big empress. I think. Kind of like the Holy Roman Empire back in the before medieval Renaissance ages, I think. Because there was Martel the Hammer, which is literally just nicknaming him by his name. And his grandson was Charlemagne, who conquested, I guess, all over Europe. And people were getting iffy about him, so he went to the Pope of the time in Italy and said, "Hey, I'm not a bad guy. I just want to unite the people of the world." So he agreed to marry somebody, a princess or some such, from a royal one of the royal families he was fighting with, and he became the Holy Emperor of Europe, of the Holy Roman Empire, because the Pope at the time ordained him Holy Roman Empire. Emperor. Holy Emperor. In the name of the Holy Rome of the sea, or I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to make sense. I know I'm not doing a good job. It's 30 minutes. I don't mind. Do I mind? I mind a little. I want to go back, now that we have Kishara's star brighter than the sun, and turn it into Whalum.
So, this is Kishara's
Yeah, it is.
famed star. Just as I reckoned.
Oh man, mate, you gotta make up your
In
mind.
any one direction. It can't make up its mind. I suspect due to me not being able to make up mine. I feel a tremor of prophecy
Oh, come on.
coming over me.
You'll be fine.
Like some scallywags just stomped over my grave. If I go see Lily, there's to be only disappointment and sorrow. Well, if that's what the future
No,
has
I'm
in
sure you'll be
store, then
fine,
I can
Waylo.
keep it.
You're her granddad. She talks about you all the
And
time.
vibrant life
She chatted
for
witch's
Gilly.
ear off the entire sail over from
Unafraid
Moyath.
of the trouble
About
that
you.
an old dead
All the stories.
buccaneer like I might bring upon
Come
her.
on. Man up. Like Bird up, only man. Only you're zombie, so zombie up.
Fair winds and calm sea.
Greeting.
Ba zombie up. Hey, that sound like a nice little ditty.
Hello.
Anything to talk to anybody about? No. Any reason to continue this episode today? Because if we enter this Vaal city
When
from
I'm
the
ready.
Causeway, which why you enter the city from the river, I was about to say something stupid, I guess, but I came up with a reason for entering the city from the river as I started saying that, because why you enter the city from the river? Because of river traffic. Much like Egypt and the Nile. There must have been a lot of trade going on to use that causeway and use docks and everything to make sense of, to have the reason of you enter the city from the river. Makes sense, doesn't it? I think it makes sense. Well, now then. Oh, this would be nice. It's a lot of life. It's evasion. This is life, suppression. This is energy shield. This is damage. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I have 2 points now with having completed that node, notable node. Do I want to rush my butt over here to get the other power charge? So that would give me 7, I believe. Yes, +1 to maximum. +1. +1. That's total of 3 so far for a total of 6. Because you start off with 3 power charges minimum. I'm thinking, mommy. It hurts. It hurts. Burns. Fire. Matches. Your pee. Things that burn. I'll figure it out next time. I've spent long enough dilly-dallying here, everyone. Next time we will explore the Vaal City proper. And until next time, take care of yourselves and have fun. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.